All right, so the second page we're going to look at today is the Elimination Day 2 notes. So we learned the past couple days about substitution and graphing, and we've been moving into this idea of elimination. So main ideas here is to make sure that when you're looking at your equation that you put a plus sign, just like yesterday, an addition sign, and we're looking to see if anything eliminates. Well, I see my y's eliminate. So 2x plus x will give me 3x, and then negative 3 minus 3 will give me negative 6. Divide both sides by 3, I get x equals negative 2. I'm not done. I need to go plug this back into my equation to solve for y. So I get negative 2 plus y equals negative 3. I'm going to add 2 to both sides, so I get y equals 1. My ordered pair for my two lines intersect is at negative 2, 1, and this is called a solution. 13, my x's line up, my y's line up. I see these eliminate, and these eliminate. That means I get 0 equals 0. When I graph these, I'm going to have infinitely many solutions. They're the same exact line. 14, I'm going to go ahead, make my addition sign, make sure my x's line up, my y's line up. I see my y's eliminate, so I'll be left with 3x equals 0. A lot of you guys think that this means there's no solution. No, that means the lines just intersect on my y-axis, so I know x is 0. Now I need to go plug it back into my equation. 0 plus y equals 3. If I get rid of that 0, I just get y equals 3. So my ordered pair is 0, 3, which means my line will intersect down here on the y-axis. We're not going to worry about graphing right now. All right, down below, let's take a look. I'm going to make this into an addition sign. I see that these y's could eliminate, but they're not quite there yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by negative 1 so that this y can become positive. So I'll get negative 3x when I multiply that, plus y equals, when I multiply negative 1 times 1, I get negative 1. My x's don't eliminate, my y's do, so I'm left with negative 1x equals negative 4, which means x equals 4. I can now go back in to my equations and solve. 2 times 4 minus y equals negative 3. 8 minus y equals negative 3. I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. I get negative y equals negative 11. Divide both sides by negative y, or negative 1 really is what I'm dividing by. And I get y equals 11. So my ordered pair, where my lines intersect, is 4, 11. 16, same idea. I see my y's eliminate, so I'm left with 3x equals 12. Divide both sides by 3. I get x equals 4. I'm going to plug this into the bottom equation. Looks a little easier. I get 4 plus y equals 3. I'll subtract 4 on both sides. I get y equals negative 1. Ordered pair, 4, negative 1. 17, y's eliminate. So I get 4x, more than that, because that's addition. 10x equals negative 20. So x has to equal negative 2. Plug that into an equation. I'm going to do the bottom one. So I get 3 times negative 2 plus 4y equals 10. I'll get negative 6 plus 4y equals 10. I'm going to add 6 to both sides, and I get 4y equals 16. Divide both sides by 4, so I get y is 4. So my ordered pair is negative 2, 4. Down below, 18, nothing eliminates, so I'm going to multiply this equation by negative 2, or negative 1, so that my x's can eliminate. And when I do that, I'll get negative 2x minus y equals 7. I'm going to scribble this guy out so I know I moved him. My x's eliminate, my y's eliminate. I end up getting 0 equals 12. Is that a true statement? No. So this is no solution, which means my lines are going to be parallel. They have the same slope. Okay. Looking at this next equation, I'm going to multiply this one by negative 1 so that my y's can eliminate. So I get negative 1x equals y minus 3. Scribble this guy out. And now, when I make an addition problem out of this, get 2x equals, my y's cancel, negative 2. So x must equal negative 1. I'm going to plug it back into an equation. I get negative 1 times negative 1 equals y minus 3. So I get 1 equals y minus 3. I'll add that 3 to both sides, so I get y equals 4. My ordered pair, negative 1, 4. Okay, we're going to come back to problems like 20. Okay, but what I do want you to do is scroll down below. I want you guys for homework tonight to do numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 1 through 6 for now, and then check out the IXLs that I posted on the team calendar. All right, if you need any help, come to office hours.